Sister Act, the feel-good 1992 hit comedy, was directed by the late Emile Odolino. This movie stars Whoopi Goldberg, Maggie Smith, Kathy Najimy, Wendy McKenna, Bill Nunn, and Harvey Keitel. Sister Act tells the story of Delores Van Cartier, played by Whoopi Goldberg, a nightclub singer who witnesses a murder organised by her boyfriend Vince Larocca, played by Harvey Keitel. Delores is forced to enter the witness protection program by joining the convent and has difficulty in adapting to her new surroundings. As always guys, before we go any further, please hit that subscribe button so you can follow this channel, hit that alarm bell as well so you get notifications when my video is going to be uploaded, and give this video a like as well. Sister Act was one of the hit comedies of the early 1990s. This is a feel-good comedy that I watch time and time again when it's on TV. Sister Act has clever writing with jokes that work not only for adults but for youngsters also. The fish out of water concept is a tried and tested formula, and it's been done so well in such films as My Cousin Vinny, and it works just as well in Sister Act. There are numerous factors that make Sister Act work, but the main factor is the charismatic performance of Whoopi Goldberg, coming off her Oscar win from Ghost. Whoopi Goldberg has always been a likeable and charismatic actress, and has demonstrated great versatility in a variety of roles, in such films as The Colour Purple, Jumping Jack Flash, Clara's Heart, and Soap Dish. Sister Act has her brand of comedy all over it, both physical and verbal, and it is delivered to great effect. She is just as charismatic as Delores, bringing great humour and drama to the role. But one of the key points for Sister Act that makes it so clever is that Delores is meant to blend in this convent, but she is the only black person there in this convent full of white nuns, and I thought that was hilarious. There are a lot of subtle gags that you don't get as a youngster, but as you get older, you begin to understand them. But for me, where Sister Act hits the feel-good factor and sets itself apart from countless films is the second act, where Delores has to use her musical skills to turn the tone-deaf choir into a soulful choir complete with motown repertoire. This turns Sister Act not only into a fish out of water movie, but into a musical comedy. The brilliant musical arrangement by acclaimed composer and lyricist Mark Shaman, who's worked on such hits as When Harry Met Sally, Misery, American President. He did the Broadway version of Hairspray. The musical compositions and performance are the high point of Sister Act. Adapting Motown hits for religious tracks, I thought it was a touch of genius. And what I love most about Sister Act is the fact that how we see Dolores' progress with the choir and how it transitions the church from low attendance to high attendance, and how it brings unwanted publicity and almost blows Dolores' cover. Sister Act is backed up by a diverse and excellent cast. The excellent Maggie Smith as Reverend Mother, whose job it is to keep Delores in line. Maggie Smith is a brilliant and acclaimed actress, and her dry delivery makes her performance just as entertaining as Whoopi. We see Harvey Keitel as Vince Larocca in one of his more light-hearted roles, and he was hamming it up hard as the mafia boss. You got excellent comedic support from Kathy Najimy, who worked with Whoopi Goldberg on Soap Dish, and Wendy McKenna as Sister Mary Robert as the two followers of Delores. I thought the trio together were just superb. You also see the late Mary Wicks as Sister Mary Lazarus, and I thought she was absolutely hilarious. The late Bill Nunn as Eddie Souther, the cop trying to protect Delores. Bill Nunn was always a reliable supporting actor, and he offers another excellent supporting performance in Sister Act. As I said before, the high point of Sister Act are the musical compositions, and they work so well. And we see Wendy McKenna as Sister Mary Robert break out of her shell and break into song. And she's actually voiced over by acclaimed singer Andrea Robinson. And let me tell you something now, Milli Vanilli hasn't got anything on that performance right there. There are a lot of hilarious moments in Sister Act, and Sister Act is a comedy that grabs you from the beginning. And there are just so many comedic moments in this movie that after 30 years are still just as funny. From Whoopi's performance, to her interaction with the nuns, to trying to say grace, to when she's actually discovered and taken back to Vegas, and the rest of the convent all go to rescue her in Las Vegas, and having to try to blend in, where two of Vince Larocca's hitmen trying to decide how they're going to kill Delores, shoot on three and they don't. These are just excellent comedic moments that work so well. And we have the brilliant finale, where the choir sing I Will Follow Him, adapted from the brilliant Andre Rieu track. That finale hits the feel-good factor big time. And Emile Odolino, who directed Dirty Dancing, gave us a brilliant finale with Patrick Swayze and Jennifer Grey, takes it to that next level and gives us the same brilliant feel-good finale for Sister Act. And it is that, amongst other moments, which makes Sister Act such a classic. Sister Act grossed over $231 million worldwide. A sequel was released in 1993, and despite not being as successful as the first movie, it was still a fan favourite. A theatrical adaptation of Sister Act was released in 2006 and opened in London in 2009, with Partina Miller playing the role of Delores and Sheila Hancock playing the role of Mother Superior. Sister Act closed in 2012 after 561 performances. In December 2018, it was announced that a third instalment of Sister Act will be released on Disney+. But for me, the first movie is still the strongest and still the best, and is still entertaining after 30 years. So I'll give this film a very strong 9 out of 10. So guys, that's my review. Thank you for watching as always. Please keep on watching because there'll be more reviews to come. I want you to hit that subscribe button so you can follow this channel. Hit the alarm bell as well so you get notifications when my video is going to be uploaded. Give this video a like as well. Leave a comment with what is your favourite scene from Sister Act. And out of the 2 Sister Act installments, which one is your favourite? Comment down below and I shall see you all on the next film review. Take care.